Are you sure you're not imagining that?
She's digging into my life. Have you forgotten what she did to me?
It's my mom.
Hello, my name is Ali Benzekri. I'm from Morocco, from Radio 2, from a show about movies and TV shows called Cinéma. I'm so glad to have this chance to talk to you, Robin, today.
Ah, bonjour.
I really liked the show because the premise alone gave me so much desire to watch it. And then when I watched it, I just went like crazy over a day. Uh,
Uh,
and that was very satisfying for me. The thing about the show is that the series play with perspective, and I guess in every episode, like your character sometimes is the narrative anchor, and the others she steps back. But those moments sometimes actually reveal even more about her motives. This is what I found fascinating in the show. And as someone directing, like yourself as well as performing, how did you approach building a character whose presence shifts depending on the point of view, and while still keeping her emotionally consistent throughout every perspective and throughout all the episodes?
well, we had a great template to work from, which was the novel, and it was simply about whose perspective is the truth. How did this incident occur? Well, Cherry has a different view than Laura does, and vice versa. So to do that in a TV show where you're splitting the perspective over the hour-long episode, we literally we made graphs where we would write in Laura's perspective, this is what we want to achieve. This is what we want to achieve on camera with no dialogue. This is what we want with dialogue. And the same with Cherry. And then what we would do is we would steal from Cherry's in the editing room and put it in Laura's, and steal from Laura's and put it in Cherry's. So I had so much to play with in the editing to build this dual perspective that the viewer is given the opportunity to decide whose side is the truth.
This is a very good approach. I didn't think about it this way, but now that you're saying it, makes perfect sense. And I think when you're both playing the same scenes, sometimes from different perspective in different episodes, did you and Olivia Cook rehearse together with a shared intent, or did you intentionally kept some choices separate to preserve some contrasts within the characters?
Oh, absolutely. And on the day, when we were shooting and we were doing Olivia's coverage, we didn't have very much time. We were always racing through our day. We had so much to cover. And I said, listen, we only have time for 2 takes. So on this take, give me this. And on this take, give me the other end of the spectrum. And sometimes I would use the other end of the spectrum take in Laura's perspective, in the editing. So we had fun as actors together because every take was something different. So that it was malleable, so that I could mold and build where needed in post-production.
And it
And I
showed.
was working with such pros. All those actors are such pros. You'd give them a note and they would just absorb it like a sponge. It was so much fun to watch. It's
Thank
great
you so
working with actors. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much for the amazing show and for your performance as well as your director work. Wishing you good luck. Thank you.
Merci.
Merci à vous.